There seems to be no end to the bad blood between the royals, as it's been recently reported that Prince William can't completely forgive Prince Harry, says the author. For today's video, we'll be looking more at this topic, as well as the fact that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle can't even put their nearest and dearest ahead of themselves. All this in today's video, so tune in for more. Prince William can't completely forgive Prince Harry for what he's done, according to a renowned royal biographer. Prince of Wales, according to Katie Nicholl, is not prepared to mend the brothers' relationship because they are still at odds. William found it really difficult when Harry stood down from his royal duties, according to Nicholl, and she believes that's part of the reason why this rift hasn't been mended, since William still doesn't fully forgive Harry for what he's done. She said that it had a significant impact on him, Princess Catherine, and his young family, because it not only put them in the spotlight earlier than they normally would have, but also put them in that prime type of center. I think William had always expected that he would have the support of his brother, she said. And I think it wasn't just that Harry had chosen to leave and to stand down, she told the publication. I think a lot of it was how he chose to do that, and what William saw as a great disrespect to the institution, and to him, to his family, and to his grandmother. But that's not all there is to it. Nicholl added that Queen Elizabeth II gave up trying to reunite the siblings, but that wasn't all. She claims that the late monarch was worn out by it all, and recognized there was nothing else she could do to bring William and Harry together. Nicholl went on to say that it is very sad that the last few years of her reign, when she should have been enjoying herself and spending time with her grandchildren and great-grandchildren, were so marred by this terrible family rift that, let's be honest, doesn't seem to have any chance of getting better. Before Harry and Meghan Markle were married, there was supposedly already a gap between the once close siblings. William reportedly questioned, "Why rush things?" after Harry intimated in 2017 that he was set to pop the question to the Suits star. Angered, Harry responds, "Who the hell do you think you are?" When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex agreed to an interview with Oprah Winfrey in March of last year, relations reached a new low. In his shocking autobiography, Harry expressed sympathy for his brother William and father Charles, who were trapped in their royal positions and unable to leave as he did. Aside from familial problems, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex continue to struggle in their daily lives, and even author Douglas Murray expresses his wishes that the two could put anyone ahead of themselves. Unfortunately, the royal couple is unable to do so, says Murray, as reported by Sky News Australia. Not even their nearest and dearest, Murray says. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's impending Netflix series and Harry's memoir may not fall well at some point, according to Murray. The author goes on to say that there will probably be a lot of issues because Netflix and Prince Harry's publishers want to release the book and the series before the coronation. Moving on to other related news, it's been reported that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle gave the absolute middle finger to King Charles III. Following Queen Elizabeth's funeral in September of this year, Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry reportedly flashed King Charles III the absolute middle finger, and they were said to be upset about the event. Tom Bower, a royal author, claims that instead of thawing out the conflict between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the royal family during their visit to the UK, in an interview with SiriusXM, Bower asserted that Prince Harry and Meghan ultimately departed Britain following the Queen's burial feeling just as upset, if not angrier. Harry was not permitted to wear his uniform, they weren't reunited with Kate and William, and they had been prohibited from several occasions, including a reception for heads of state. The Sussexes shared a snapshot of themselves to the media hours after the king revealed his pictures of William and Kate. Bower continued, "This marked the start of conflicts between Montecito and the royal family once more." The royal expert continued by saying that Meghan and Harry's photo was absolutely a middle finger to the new King Charles, since it implied that they could survive and prosper despite their circumstances. And in more recent news, word has been going around that King Charles is expected to strip Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their titles over Netflix and book deals. According to a royal expert, if Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and their children's impending book and Netflix show are bad for the royal family, British King Charles III might revoke their titles. On January 10th of the next year, Prince Harry will publish his autobiography titled Spare. The book promises raw and unflinching honesty, according to the publisher Penguin Random House, which has given rise to the rumor that it might be highly destructive for the royal family. Tom Bower, a royal novelist, has now disclosed the tensions among senior royals after their reunion for Queen Elizabeth's memorial service, according to the Daily Star. Bower claimed that Meghan and Harry are concerned because King Charles has threatened threaten them with numerous things and warn them that if they move forward, they will experience exclusion in ways they cannot imagine. First of all, I do not think their children will get titles if they go ahead and slander the royal family, Bauer said, but they have also got to consider their own titles. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex could be taken away by Charles if they misbehave. In addition, according to Bauer, Prince Harry is advancing with his memoir full steam after a stressful journey to London for the Queen's burial in September. They ultimately departed Britain following the Queen's funeral, feeling just as upset, if not much angrier, according to the royal expert. This comes amid reports that King Charles believes Meghan Markle's interviews regarding the royal family have betrayed him. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex may not be employed by the royal family, but King Charles III reportedly keeps track of all their public appearances, according to royal analyst Christopher Anderson. He continued by saying that King Charles had previously expressed a strong fondness for the Duchess of Sussex and is now feeling bewildered. So what comment did the Duchess of Sussex actually say that left King Charles feeling betrayed? Christopher Anderson, a royal scholar, told US Weekly that he believes the royal family is aware of the two. Charles feels misled by some of her views on the royal family, according to Brothers and Wives, Inside the Lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan, the author of which also revealed. Anderson did, however, concede that Meghan Markle is justifiably telling her narrative, given that she will no longer be serving in a senior capacity starting in 2020. King Charles was previously described as being bewildered about the Duchess of Sussex, according to Anderson. The author also noted that King Charles walked Meghan up the last half of the aisle at her wedding in place of her own father. Thomas Markle further highlights that King Charles really was very fond of her. King Charles, according to Anderson, is still finding his footing, while the Queen is used to tolerating this kind of behavior from the Sussexes. Meghan Markle stated to Variety earlier this month that the death of Queen Elizabeth II was a very difficult moment for her and her husband. The Duchess of Sussex remarked, "There has been an outpouring of love and support," then added, "I'm really grateful that I was able to be with my husband to support him, especially during that time." In a 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made many shocking revelations, including the fact that Meghan's request to the institution for help for her deteriorating mental condition was denied, and that members of the royal family voiced concerns about the color of their baby's skin. Of course, we all knew that Meghan Markle received a lot of hate for being attached to the royal family, and in response, Prince Harry aims to be more relatable amid backlash over Meghan's podcast. On the most recent episode of Royally Us, Christine Ross and Christina Garibaldi gave their opinions on the upcoming book Spare by the Duke of Sussex. According to Ross, the goal of the entire backstory is to normalize and humanize the man who has been placed on a pedestal for almost 40 years. Harry seems to be trying to convince people that we have more in common than you think, she said, adding that he truly tries to be relatable amid the criticism. And with that, we're wrapping up today's episode about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. How do you feel about the royal couple's situation? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. See you next time.